Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I am telling you a story about an orphan boy. So let's start. The 32nd story of Oliver Twist, The Extraordinary Interview. A little later, Nancy was shown up to a small antechamber light and beautiful girl entered. It's a hard matter to get to see you, lady. If I had taken offense and gone away, you would have regretted it one day and not without reason. I am very sorry if anyone has behaved harshly with you, replied Rose. Do not think of that. Tell me why you wish to see me. I am the person you inquired for. The kind tone surprised the girl completely, and she burst into tears. Sit down, said Rose earnestly. Nancy asked for the door to be shut. Why? Because, said the girl, I am about to put my life and the lives of others in your hands. I am the girl that dragged little Oliver back to old Fagins on the night he went out from the house in Bentoville. You, said Rose merely. I, lady, replied the girl. I am the infamous creature you have heard of, that lives among the thieves. Thank heaven upon your knees, dear lady, cried the girl, that you had friends to care for and keep you in your childhood. I pity you, said Rose in broken voice. It wrings my heart to hear you. Heaven bless you for your goodness, replied the girl. Do you know a man named Monks? No, sir, said Rose. He knows you, replied the girl, and knows you are here, for it was by hearing him tell the place that I found you out. I never heard the name, said Rose. I, suspecting this man, listened to a conversation between him and Fagin. I found out that Monks had seen him accidentally with two of the other boys on the day we first lost him. He had been looking for Oliver, though I couldn't make out why. He and Fagin bargained that if Oliver was found, Monks would pay some amount to Fagin and he was have more for making him a thief. For what purpose? Asked Rose. I'll tell you, lady. The first word I hear Monks say were, so the only proof of the boy's identity lie at the bottom of the river, and the old hag that received them from the mother is rotting in her coffin. Monks, talking on about the boy, said that though he had got the young devil's money safely now, he would had rather have had it the other way. For what a game it would be to have brought down the boast of the father's will by driving him through every jail in town and then hauling him up for some capital felony which Fagin could easily manage after having made a good profit of him. What is all this? Said Rose. The truth, lady, thought it comes from my lips, replied the girl. Then he said that if he could gratify his hatred by taking the boy's life without bringing his own neck in danger, he would. But as he couldn't, he would had be upon watch to meet him every turn in line, and he took advantage of his birth and history. He might harm him yet. In short, Fagin, he says, you would have never laid such snares as I'll contrive for my young brother Oliver. His brother? Exclaimed Rose. Those were his words, said Nancy. When he spoke of you and the other lady, he said it seemed destined that Oliver should come into your hands, and said that you may pay him many hundred thousands of pounds to know who your two-legged spaniel was. You do not mean, said Rose, turning very pale, to tell me that this was said in seriousness? He spoke in hard and angry earnest, replied the girl, shaking her hand. It is growing late, and I have to reach home without suspicion of having been on such an errand as this. I must get back quickly. But what can I do? Said Rose. To what use can I turn this communication without you? Don't go. I'll arrange for your safety and better life. I wish to go back, said the girl. I must go back. No, not even to be saved from the life I am leading now. You are the first that ever blessed me with such words as these. But it is too late. It is never too late, said Rose, for penitence and atonement. You will not stop my going because I have trusted you and forced no promise from you, as I might have done. Of what use then is the communication? Said Rose. This mystery must be investigated, or how will it disclosure to me benefit Oliver, whom you are anxious to serve? You must be some kind gentleman about you that will hear it as a secret and advise you what to do, replied the girl. But what can I find you again when it is necessary? Asked Rose. Promise me that you will have my secret strictly kept and that I shall not be watched or followed, said the girl. I promise you solemnly, answered Rose. Every Sunday night from 11 until the clock strikes 12, said the girl without hesitation. I will walk on London Bridge if I am alive. Rose wanted to give her some money, but Nancy refused, blessed her truly, and left tearfully.